Spring sports begin, yearbook photo reminders, plus the in-school game.
Don't forget the candygram animals, Christian.
Of course we can't forget about them. So we better get started. It's going to be a long week. I've got a case of the Mondays. I'm Christian.
And I'm Andrew, and your refresh for Monday, January 23rd starts now.
Good morning, Sentinels.
Let's get started and talk about tryouts. Baseball tryouts will start today and will last until Wednesday.
Monday and Tuesday, the tryout time will be from 3:30 to 5:30.
And from 3:30 to 5 o'clock on Wednesday.
Softball tryouts will also be started today on the softball field.
They will be today and tomorrow. The tryouts will be from 4 o'clock to 6 p.m.
Transitioning to basketball, the in-school game will be tomorrow at about 1:30, so the schedule will be different.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it will be. Make sure to bring your money for concessions since they will be available during the game. I'll be buying the Sour Patch Kids.
Not as long as you don't touch the Swedish fish before I get to them. Also, don't forget that this Wednesday is an upper school class shirt day.
Finally, the prices have been released for the Candygram stuffed animals.
And remember, they can only be purchased from the upper school office with cash or check payable to ECS.
The prices are $5 for an extra small, $10 for a small if she's mid,
and $15 for a medium, which is if she's still mid. But if you don't want to tell her, $20 for a large if you are a big spender, and $25 for an extra large animal if she's extra special.
And the candy, of course, is included.
Well, it was a big day in sports on Friday. Let's see what Millie and Chase have for us in sports.
Starting on Friday, in hoops news, the boys varsity basketball team were on the road at FBA for their private 8 game against Seacrest and lost with a score of 67-47.
The next day, the boys played in the Wally Keller Classic against Lemon Bay and lost with a score of 61-53.
But the big news of Friday night was the girls varsity basketball team, as they secured not only the private 8 championship, but Coach Donnell was able to earn his 600th career win as a coach.
Final score, ECS 68 and St. John Newman 54. Coach Donnell had this to say about the game that night.
Great. We had a fantastic time. It's a double duo. It's a doubly fantastic. We got one for the school and one for me. So we're glad that we got a private 8 championship, number 2 for Evangelical, and we have a 600 victory for Coach Donnell. I am super excited because God is shining on me and He's got His hands all over me, and I hope He never takes them off. I'm super excited.
Congrats again, Coach. Hope it didn't take too long to clean up on Friday. Finally, on Saturday, the Sentinel Boys wrestling team faced stiff competition at the SFCA Scramble.
Leland Flaherty placed second, and Derek Washington, Jeremiah Edmond, and Austin Thompson took the third. Well, let's see what's going on today.
All right, Chase. Well, in hoops news, varsity girls head down to the CSN and they play at 6.
Those are tonight's games, but what about tomorrow's hoop news?
It's, of course, all about the in-school game.
Why'd you ruin my momentum?
Well, it took too long. Besides, we need to tell them about the dress down day.
That's right. In honor of the in-school game, it will be whiteout dress down day tomorrow. So students and teachers can wear school-appropriate white shirts.
And jeans or uniform bottoms of your choice. Plus your choice of sneakers, of course. The varsity game is at 1:30.
There are a ton of other games as well, but we'll tell you about them tomorrow. Ooh, and you forgot one thing.
No, I didn't. It's just that you're supposed to say it.
Okay then, attention 6th graders. Coach Mitchell is starting up developmental football again.
It will be on Wednesdays beginning February 15th through March 15th from 3:30 to 4:45 p.m. on the Sentinel football field.
Both boys and girls are welcome, and the cost is $150 per student. $15 per student. Besides learning the basics of the game, there will be speed and agility training, and each day will end in a flag football league game.
All right, one last thing. Andrew forgot to remind you that all the Sentinels for Life Club will have their yearbook club picture today after school.
So hopefully you remembered your club t-shirt. Now, to the final announcements.
Thanks, guys. We have 2 more final announcements for you.
Heads up, juniors and seniors. This spring, the SAT with writing and the ACT with writing are available during the school day.
The deadline to register for either exam is coming up this Wednesday, the 25th.
And lastly, the final payments for the fine arts trip to Universal are due this Friday, the 27th.
Well, that's all for today. See you soon.